Buenos días a todos amigos, bienvenidos a Cafecito con Masha. El día de hoy tenemos una entrevista diferente, pero la verdad estoy súper emocionada porque normalmente no vemos esta parte dentro del patinaje. Así que la verdad es que lo de hoy va a estar bastante interesante. Tenemos a un gran diseñador de modas que por supuesto se ha estado especializando en vestuarios de patinaje. Antes que nada, amigos, quiero recordarles, por favor, suscríbanse a este canal, síganme en mis redes sociales para que estén al tanto de todas las noticias, de todo el contenido que estoy subiendo. También quiero recordarles que tengo la membresía olímpica. Recuerden que en estos Juegos Olímpicos de Beijing 2022 habrá mucho material que no estoy subiendo para todo el público. Hay mucho contenido que de hecho ya empieza este fin de semana y será exclusivo para miembros, así que vayan aquí abajo en donde está el botón de unirse, denle clic y adquieran la membresía Beijing o superior. Y ya por último quiero recordarles que si quieren hacer alguna pregunta o quieren que lea yo alguna pregunta o algún comentario, por favor utilicen el super chat. Son estos mensajes en los cuales dejan un donativo al canal de YouTube y bueno, pues estaré eternamente agradecida porque gracias a todos ustedes es que hemos podido lograr todo esto tan grande. Hello everyone, welcome to Cafecito con Masha. I'm very excited because today we have an incredible interview. It's not common to have this side of figure skating and to learn about that. So today is going to be amazing. I was waiting for this moment and I'm very happy. First of all, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it yet. Follow me on my social media so you can learn and know about all the content I will be uploading. And I also want to remind you that I have the membership for the YouTube channel. I have the Olympic membership that gives you access to all these interviews and videos that are members only. So go below to the join button and get your Beijing membership so you are able to see all this exclusive content. Actually, on Sunday, I will have a members only interview and it will be very fun. I will tell you about that at the end of this interview. So join this channel. And also, I want to remind you that if you want me to read a comment or a question to our guest, please use the super chat. Is the chat where you leave a donation for this channel. I'll be super thankful because thanks to you, the channel has grown so much. So I don't want to keep you waiting. I want to introduce our guest for today. He's an amazing designer, and of course, he's been doing amazing things with the costumes for figure skating. So I want to introduce you to Mathieu Caron. Hello, Mathieu. Welcome.
Hi, Masha. How are you?
I'm great. I'm very excited to have you here today.
I'm very exciting too. It's a great pleasure. Thank you so much for having me here today. It's great. Thanks.
No, thank you. I have so many questions, but first of all, I want to ask you, what's your story? I mean, why did you decide to design figure skating costumes?
But honestly, I didn't decide to design figure skating costumes. As a kid, I was very always fascinated by the fashion illustration because two of my grandmothers were seamstresses, and they have a lot of pattern envelope with this illustration on it. So that side of this is more the fashion side, and on the other side, I started dancing ballroom when I was a kid.
Oh,
Yeah, so my background is more about the ballroom dance.
wow, that's a nice story. I love ballroom dance. So
Yeah.
I have a question. I know that in figure skating, the elite circle of figure skaters is hard to get. So was it difficult to you to enter this elite circle of figure skaters in the world?
Um, I'm very lucky, and I'm very lucky, and the circle just came to me because I had the opportunity to work with Marie-France Dubreuil and Patrice Lauzon here in Montreal, and I had this very nice collaboration in 2016 to 2018 with Science Cut. So yeah, after that, I think a lot of people saw my work and they asked me to create something for them. So that's the story why I work with a lot of great skaters, and it's for me it's a very privilege to design for these group of great athletes. It's very yeah, it's very nice.
And when did this happen? In what year?
I'm sorry.
In what year did this happen when Marie-France
Mm,
Dubray got to you?
I'm start working with Marie-France and Patrice around 2015, I think so. Yeah.
Wow, nice. So I have a question. When a skater reaches you, how do you get inspired? Do you hear the music or the person is the one who inspires you? So how does the magic happen?
It's for sure. It's the person. It's what they
We
want.
have to tell a story and costume.
What exactly? What is the story that they want to express? And I'm very inspired by the personality of the athletes, for sure. Um, for sure, yeah. The music and the storyline of the program is a big thing to consider it when we design. Um, yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I have to tell you that my first English is not my first language, so I do my best, and I hope I'm clear, and I hope my answer are clear for everybody.
It's pretty clear. I don't think anybody is having any trouble to understand you because I can understand you perfectly. So don't worry, your English is perfect. It's
But
okay.
I can teach some French word if you want.
Yeah, sure. If you have trouble with something, I can rescue you with the French.
Thanks.
Yeah, so okay, so the person inspires you. So you meet the athletes and then you get this inspiration from them.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, I like to know the athletes and um, their personality. I think it's super important because this is something that the costumes that they wear on the ice. It's like a second skin for them. So I think the costume needs to be very close to them and what they want. Yeah.
I love that. I wish every designer in Mexico had this idea. They are so different. I mean, you're a professional. Wow, that's amazing. So, please explain to us the process of creating a costume. What goes first?
But first of all is the creative meeting. So sometimes we have one meeting, sometimes we have a lot of meetings because more time that we have, sometimes we have time to thinking of the project. And the creative meeting is super important because uh, it's at that point that I'm able to connect and keep all information about the program. So sometimes the meeting is only with the skaters, and sometimes I have the opportunity to have in the same meeting the choreographer and coaches. So I asked a lot of questions at that meeting, and everybody are able to talk about her vision for the program, what they want, what they need, what is the thing that we have to show, and what is the thing that we don't want to show.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And after that,
After that, I arrived with some proposal to the team, and I did some fabric research, technical research. We do some sample to make sure that what I have in my mind or what they ask for, I am able to build and create this. So, and yeah, after is the fitting, and sometimes the fitting it's made directly in my studio or virtually. Like for some skaters, I'm not able to see them in person. This is something that we did for Alisa Liu this season. Because of COVID, we are not able to see each other for the fittings. So I shipped the dress, she tried it, and she sent me back after that.
Wow.
And yeah, but here in Montreal, it's nice because I have the opportunity to go on the rink. So I'm able to see the costumes on the action before we finish them. So this is very nice for me too, because I'm able to see the costumes in action and in a 3D. So it's great.
So maybe you can decide to change a fabric if you don't like the movement or something.
Yeah, and specifically more for the line, because yeah, we on my vision, I think we need to all the time create nice line and make sure the body is elongate.
Yeah. Wow.
So when I saw the costume in action, it's the best way to design and make sure the result would be good enough, or the best version that we can do.
Oh wow! And in general, how long does it take you to build the the costume, like in total?
Some costumes can take like 20 hours, and other can take like 120, 25.
Oh
Like
my God.
the dress that we designed for Madison Chuck for the free dance this year take over that 125
Really?
hours. Yeah.
And what about the one that she wore in Pyeongchang, the snake?
The snake dress, honestly, it was more about the painting and the decoration on that dress. But the seam work, or it was not as much that as this one, the new one, asked. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, this is interesting. So, changing subject a little bit, you were asked to design the costumes for the TV show Battle of the Blades. So, how was that experience? It's so different from what you do.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great experience for me to create this the whole TV show. The big challenge for sure was the timeline. We have it's so many costumes that we have to build in a very short period of time. Sometimes we have 14 costumes in 4 days that we have only 4 days to create like 14 costumes. Sorry, and but it's super nice because of that, the whole team and everybody are very exciting, and you feel that everybody work and do their best to create the most beautiful costume in a very short period of time. So it's a very nice project, and working with Sandra Bezic and Kurt Browning and Katia Gordiova, it's it's super nice to be around these athletes, and like Sandra Bezic, she's an icon. So it's great to have the opportunity to work with someone like that. Yeah.
So much fun, but you have to work fast.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So, talking about Olympics, because we are in Beijing right now.
Yes.
Which one of your costumes was the first you saw at Olympics?
You mean at this one, or
No, in general.
In general, oh my God, I think it was probably Tessa and Scott in 2018. Probably the short program dress, yeah,
The
for the
black
team
one?
event.
Yeah,
I think it was that the first costume that I
beautiful
saw.
costume. And how does
Thank
it
you.
feel to watch your work on international stage, such as the Olympics?
My God, it's a privilege for sure. It's the Olympic are the biggest stage for the design that I made, so it's great. Um, and not for, only for me. I think it's a nice period of time for me and my team to enjoy that moment, and for us, it's like a treat, and it's. I'm very happy because they can see the whole hard work that they made um, on the TV and everywhere. So it's very nice. It's really really nice. And on my personal side, if I can say that. I like it a lot because I put a lot of myself on this
Mm.
on the whole creation that I made and on this process with the athletes. So when I saw them performing, it's really exciting, and I want to make sure that they will make the best performance that they can do. And I'm stressed a little bit, and sometimes I am anxious, and I want to make sure that they will succeed. Yeah.
Do you get excited when you watch them competing with your costumes, like cheering?
Oh yeah, yeah. I can stay, sit on the couch. I am up and I'm looking the TV. So yeah.
Wow. So you designed many of the costumes we will watch and we have watched at Beijing Olympics. So can you tell us a little bit more of which ones we are seeing at Beijing?
Yeah, but as now you saw Guillaume and Gabriela. So for we made this one. Madison, Chuck, Evan Bates. We made Lucy Shoma Uno. Vincenzo, that sadly we were not able to see in the. We saw him in the team event, but
Yeah.
not on the regular competition. Yeah, Olivia Smart and Adrian Diaz. I did a costume for Alisa Liu, for Keegan Missing, Kirsten Moore, and Michael Marina Ho. So yeah, yeah, a lot of a lot of great athletes. I'm very lucky to work with this group of athletes, and a lot of other very nice skaters and very nice person that they were not able to do the score or the qualification to be there. But yeah, Olympic year, it's a big year for us because we build a lot of costumes and a very nice concept, and yeah, and some of the athletes are not able to go to the
Yeah.
Olympic, but
They
their
have
costumes
their
and
costumes.
program, they're great. Yeah.
Wow. So back in Pyeongchang, you had Tessa and Scott for the
Yeah.
costumes for both programs, and you had also Madison, Chuck, and Evan Bates. And did you have someone else in Pyeongchang?
Kirsten Mortau and Michael Marinaro. I had uh, I'm sorry. I had a couple of others,
Long
but it
time
wasn't
ago.
in ice dance for sure.
Hmm.
But this year, it's nice because I have the
So many.
yeah, and in all categories, so it's great.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking because I was doing my research and I was seeing all your costumes and I was like, oh my God, this guy has been working a lot. I mean, so many of his costumes are at Beijing right now.
Yeah, and you saw only one version because for some athletes we create like 4, 5, 8 version of this costume because just in case something happen, or for practice, or
Oh, really?
the same costume but in different color, just if they feel something different that day and they want, yeah. So
Wow. I want you here in Mexico. I want you working here.
we are about to create costume everywhere. So I have
Okay,
many
that's
customer that I've never seen in my life. So we ship in Korea and everywhere. So in Japan. So it's easy
wow.
to create something and just ship.
Okay, guys, you heard that. So you just have to contact him. Right here is his Instagram. So just get in touch with him to get an amazing, almost Olympic costume. I love that. So, so far, which of your costumes you would say became the more famous?
But for sure, the burgundy dress of Tessa, the Moulin Rouge dress.
Yeah.
I think that's my famous work at that point, because she's so famous, and
Yeah.
she's yeah, and yeah, she win they win the gold medal, and so I have to create. I don't have to create, sorry, but Mattel and Barbie create
Yeah.
Barbie. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about that. So, how do you feel about that?
But it's a great privilege, and it was very fun to work with Mattel to create this replication of my dress and of Tessa, and I was very involved on the process, because it was very important for me and for her to make sure that that Barbie is very very close to the dress. But yeah, it's I think it's a great privilege for Tessa having a Barbie at her effigy, and it's great. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And now, talking about that dress, I came up with a new question. Did you see this Netflix TV series Spinning Out? They kind of copied your dress.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody saw that. I remember that Tessa tweeted or made a post on Instagram, and she was kind of laughing, but they kind of copied Tessa in general, like all the
Oh yeah, yeah,
makeup and the hair and the dress and everything. That was
yeah,
kind of
yeah. I had the feeling that yeah, deja vu feeling. So
oh
it's
yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. So we have a question from someone on the audience. They are asking, what does it say? Your favorite costume you made? Oh, that's a hard one.
oh yeah, that's a very hard one. I think I have a personal attachment to the snake dress that I made for Madison Chuck, for sure. Yeah, for sure that Moulin Rouge dress is a good one too. The one of the costume that I made for Shoma Uno this season for his short program, I love it very much. Something funny. It's when we create and when we build here the costumes and everybody work on it. So we spend so much time on the costume. So and we are very close to the product. So we need sometimes to appreciate more the design and the costumes. And for sure, when we saw the performance and the athletes wearing it, it's like it, yeah, it's my treat. It's my yeah.
They're like your babies.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's nice. So, last question. Right now, of course, we are watching so many of your clients skating in Beijing. So, what are your expectations for all of them?
That's a good question. My expectation, I think it's I want them happy. Honestly, they need to be happy whatever happen. because I think that it's a lot of work to be there, and they work a lot. They are very dedicated to this process, and I hope they will be happy at the end and learn about the success or the fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow. Now, actually, we saw Shoma Uno with the bronze. So that's
Yes.
amazing. And the costume looked beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was amazing. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mathieu, so much. I mean, this is very enlightening to see all the process behind these beautiful costumes we watch on TV. It's nice to hear how you get inspired. I mean, in general, I think people treat costumes and clothes like fabrics, and that's it. And you treat them like persons, and that's beautiful. And the connection you have with the skaters, I think that's a beautiful thing. So I want to congratulate you because I think you are doing an amazing job. What we see on TV is beautiful, and I think figure skating is about that. It's about the beauty of the movement and the passion, and I think you are helping to create that passion on the ice. So congratulations, because that's incredible.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for having me here.
No. Thank you for accepting this interview. It was very interesting. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Keep watching the Beijing Olympics, and I want to remind you about the membership. This Sunday, I will have Ekaterina Gordeyeva in this channel, and that's for members only. So get your membership below on the join button. Get your Beijing membership or higher, and you will be able to see that and all the exclusive content I'm uploading. Mathieu, thank you so much. I'll be on the look of all your beautiful costumes, and I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Bye bye. Gracias a todos.
Everybody.